Today we're talking about what fine is actually costing you. This week we've looked at the bill arriving quietly, the numbing that's mistaken for healing, the gap between functioning and fine, and the structure built around original pain. Then we're looking at the helping that's partly just anxiety management, not the absence of difficulty, the successful ongoing management of difficulty. The daily work, keeping things at a level where they don't require attention, don't alarm anyone, and don't spill into the unmanageable. Fine is the result of continuous, largely invisible, expensive work. The holding together has simply become so fluent that it no longer reads as effort. And this is not what fine is supposed to mean. Fine is supposed to mean things are actually okay. The difficulty has been resolved, the pressure has lifted, and you're resting at a baseline, not actively holding one. But for most people who say they're fine, that's not what's happening. What's happening is maintenance. And maintenance is not rest. It just looks like it. So, here's what makes this hard to see. The cost isn't invisible in the doing. It's visible in everything else. Every coping strategy runs on the same resources you use to be fully present in a conversation, to feel something clearly, to rest without the rest generating anxiety about what isn't being managed. Maintenance and life draw from the same pool, and the maintenance has priority. This is why the tiredness arrives on ordinary days, not the hard ones. Those make sense. But the days when nothing visibly demanding is happening, and you end up depleted anyway. The maintenance ran, it consumed what it always consumes. This is why the things that should restore you increasingly don't. By the time you reach the walk, the meal, the evening with nothing required, the pool is already running low. The restoration is partial. It doesn't fully refill before the maintenance begins again. And this is why you're putting in more and getting less. Not because the demands have increased, though they may have, because an increased portion of your capacity is allocated to keeping things fine before anything can happen. You may read this and thought, yes, that's exactly it. And you may be about to continue doing exactly what you've been doing. That's not a weakness. That's the machine operating as described, again and again and again. Spinoza in the 17th century put it without sentiment. He said, I see and approve the better, but I follow the worse. Knowing that the maintenance is costly doesn't change the conditions that made it necessary. The understanding arrives in the mind, and the machine runs underneath it. Both run at once, and the machine has considerably more momentum. The powerlessness isn't personal, it's structural. And understanding it as structure, rather than reading it as a failure, is where something different begins. If what I've described today sounds like something you're living with, then the deconstruction practice works with exactly this kind of thing. Not to fix it, but to understand it clearly. I offer a free half-hour introductory session that you can book on Calendly. And while you're at it, if you're not already a member, join Martin Butler's Patreon. If you want to be a practitioner, sign up at practitioner level. Thank you. By the way, tomorrow is the price of keeping it together. Thank you.